Alrighty. Hey there, guys. It's Silver, your host. And today we are playing one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh games of all time, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists with the Roses. And we are going to be playing a warrior deck today. So, hello Kieran, hello Leo. This is going to be a good time. Hey Novi, happy birthday. England, the 1480s. The War of the Roses, a power struggle between the houses of Lancaster, Red Rose, and York, the White Rose, to decide a royal successor was nearing an end. Also, does the game's audio need turning down a bit? I have done some audio checks beforehand, but if it still sounds a bit loud, I'll tweak it a little bit. Just let me know what the situation is. Please and thank you, and I'll adjust as necessary. Okay. With the Yorkists well in the lead, the reign of Richard III was but a step away. See, as a northerner, I'm White Rose all the way. And in France, Yugi, Henry Tudor, the last Lancastrian heir, was being forced to live a life of exile. I've spent a lot of time in York. Lovely city. The Lancastrian forces were rendered powerless by ancient card sorcery wielded by Seto and his 7 followers who, known as the Rose Crusaders, served under the flag of Lord Crawford, a powerful Yorkist nobleman. Yes, a happy birthday to you, Novi. Have a good one. Lacking a duelist to champion their cause, defeat was imminent for the Lancastrians. This is actually a direct sequel to Forbidden Memories. That's Hishin's model from Forbidden Memories. In England, dual card games were still at the fledgling stage. Thus, the Lancastrians had to look elsewhere for a dual master capable of facing the Rosencrews in battle. With this in mind, Margaret Mai Buford, of Lancaster, secretly requested a high druid to summon a duelist from another age. We're gonna have a good 10 minutes of plot before the dueling starts, so bear with me. Bear with me. What did you find, Leo? Oh. Summon from the mystic circle of red and white roses, the one capable of harnessing pure power. Elden Ring plushies. They made Torrent even cuter. Send me it. I also need to send you that Evolution of Modern Yu-Gi-Oh video. There was truth to the legend of the Rose Duelist. Lady Margaret, I did it! Now we have the means for defeating the evil forces of Rosencrews. Oh, my apologies. In my excitement, I'd forgotten I was in the presence of the Rose Duelist. We're playing Elden Ring next week, dude. We're just taking a break this week. I'm back on my Yu-Gi-Oh again. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Simon McMurran, High Druid and Servant of Lancaster. Are you guys sure the audio's okay? Because I'm worried it's a bit too loud, so let me know what the situation is. Yu-Gi-Oh games really aren't your cup of tea. I mean, that's fair. I enjoy them, but we will be going back into Elden Ring. May I be so bold as to ask the name by which the Rose Duelist would like to be known? Right, we need to have a specific name here to get the deck we want. Because your decks that you can choose between are dependent on your name. And we want, ironically, this does work, and it gives you the warrior deck as one of the options. One of the best decks of the game, in my opinion. You want Silver Knight, all caps. All caps. I might play it, Jared. I did this as a kind of gimmick a few years ago. Probably slightly before I started the YouTube channel. And it actually worked. And I'd completely forgotten about it. Until I thought back, because I was going to be playing this game again. And I thought, what was that name? That name I used to get the warrior deck. And yeah, it's Silver Knight. My old save on the PS2 was actually there to remind me. Silver Knight, a fine name indeed. No problemo. Now, here's the situation. The year is 1485. You are currently in Stonehenge, near Salisbury, England. Climate activists haven't gotten here yet, but if they do, we'll have to thrash them with a very large stick for defacing a timeless monument. England is in turmoil, with the House of Lancaster's rightful claim to the throne being challenged by the Yorkist usurpers. The power struggle is referred to as the Wars of the Roses, a name based on the badges used by both sides. A red rose for the Lancastrians and a white rose for the Yorkists. Right now, our kingdom is threatened by the Yorkists and their wrongful claim for the throne. All because the Yorkists enjoy the support of the Rose Crusaders and their direct sequel to Forbidden Memories, we don't question it. Sorcerous white rose cards. Using our red rose cards, we summoned you, Silver Knight, to this day and age. We hoped that your dueling experience would defeat the Rose Crusaders and lead us to victory. Well, you will help us. Of course you will. Foolish of me to even doubt where your loyalties lie. Rumor has it that only the legendary Rose Duelists stand a chance against the powers of Rosencrews. We appreciate any help you can provide against them. There's a plot twist here, guys, and you'll see it in a second for those of you who don't remember. Before I forget, I should warn you that the rules to dueling differ here from those of your age. Yes, hand traps don't bloody exist yet. Here in England, dueling is governed by what is known as the perfect rule. In addition to several minor distinctions, there are two major differences. One is the existence of movement or positioning. The other is the deck leader. Yes, you would basically have deck masters in this. These are two aspects of dueling that were lost in the process when the ancient sport of Duel Monsters was adapted to card form. The perfect rule represents these lost rules that were miraculously revived here in England. Perhaps a practice tool will serve better than an explanation, shall we? Don't need to, I played this game enough. It's certainly a fun game, Kieran, but you're going to have to get started. Don't play a practice tool. First, Silver Knight, you must select a deck to duel with. It is important that you feel the vibrations of a deck leader. The minute resonations that ring true with your soul. The cards themselves draw their power from the energies of the Ancient Ones. The deck leader acts as an intermediate between the Ancient Ones and the deck wielder. Silver Knight, it is essential that you select a card leader whose rhythm matches the stirrings of your soul. Here are several decks from which to choose. Give it some serious thought and make your selection. Choose carefully, or the deck you select will guide you in the destiny of your duels. You're talking to a guy who runs warrior decks in every aspect. The decks I play physically and on Master Duel. Heroes, Amazons, and Flame Swordsman. It's warrior decks all the way. We even have Face Knights, but they are atrocious. We're playing this deck here. That card's real name is Command Knight, but it's known as Tactical Warrior. For some bizarre reason. Yes, it's a level 5, and it's called Tactical Warrior in this. I think it's because this was a pre-release. I don't think the card had released in the TCG at the time, and the game was like an early release for it. Ah, I see you have selected your deck. So that's the effect of the Celtic Red Rose cards. Also, Seto's theme is absolutely just so smooth in this. Listen. It looks like there's some truth to the rumor that Red Rose cards are capable of time transformation. Who's there? Listen to that theme. Oh, yes. It's very different. You fuse without polymerization and you play on a grid. It's very different. Listen to Seto's theme. That's like music to my ears. It's been some time since the Battle of Barnet, old one. Rosencreuz. What brings you here? He's known as Seto Rosencreuz. It's great. Only a member of the Rose Crusaders may call me by that name. If you may recall, I told you once before that you may only address me as Seto. Or does memory fail you, old man? And you must be the dreaded Rose Duelist, I must admit. Why is it set in England? Because it's set during the War of the Roses, an actual historical battle that happened in the 1400s between two houses to decide the future King of England. And they took that battle, and they actually made it Yugioh. Like, Konami took that historical battle and made it Yugioh. I must admit there's a certain aura, power emanating from you. I believe an introduction is in order. I am Seto, leader of the Rose Crusaders. There are members of our little group. Stick it on Wikipedia, Kieran. War of the Roses. Do they not teach that in history anymore? They taught that in history when I was in school. You prefer to call me by the name of C. Rosencreuz. I ask you again, what brings you here, Seto? Mind your manners, old man. What else would bring me here? 2003. Yeah, I was born in the 90s. What else would bring me here? I've come for the Red Rose cards. After all, it was you who showed me the summoning capabilities. How the summoning capabilities would evolve when the Red Rose cards are combined with the transport powers of the White Rose card. I was taught it in history class too, Leo. Yeah. See, whereas I was born in the 90s, but grew up in the early 2000s. You aren't thinking of attempting the Forbidden Rose summon. If so, then the Red Rose cards must never fall into your evil hands. Card sorcery taps into the powers of the Ancient Ones. By their very nature, each card is a double-edged sword that can cut both ways. Yeah. Right. The rose cards alone harness tremendous power. There's no telling what horrors one might unleash to the world by combining both red and white. I will sacrifice my own life if need be to prevent any form of the uttering Spell of Doom. Spell of Doom? Fool. The 16 red and white rose cards grant power over all. Druid legend has twisted the true meaning of these cards. We Rose Crusaders have sworn to create a utopia, free from the ravages of war. We intend to accomplish this with the power of the cards. And so we shall do so by extending the rule of Richard III throughout the known world. By the way, it was clever of you to form a circle of red roses within the white rose barrier to summon the Rose Duelist. But you were foolish to come alone. This area is surrounded, and if you wish to leave with your life, you will do so only by handing over the red rose cards. Me? A fool? Then what about you? Are you fool enough to believe the red rose cards would remain here in my possession? Right after the summoning, I had the cards dispersed among our best duelists to keep them from your tainted hands. Then you leave me with but one option. I shall enlist the aid of your precious Rose Duelist. You take leave of your senses. And you speak too soon, old man. Heed my words, duelist. If you wish to return to your proper time period, you will require 16 cards of the red and white roses. The red and white positions must be laid out in reverse of the summoning order to send you home. You know the spell? There's a lot of dialogue here. Since you need the 16 rose cards just as much as we do, I propose a partnership. Help us gather the cards and I shall guarantee your return after we've achieved our ultimate goal. An absurd proposal. Do you think the Honourable Silver Knight would even lend an ear to your ridiculous proposal? Can you be so sure, old man? It is indeed telling the story, hence why I'm reading. Let me see. Simon's side has 8 of the red rose cards, while my side, the Rose Crusaders, has possession of the 8 white rose cards. As the numbers are even, simple arithmetic indicates that you could side with either of us. But I'm sure you will take into account who's winning this war. After all, who was desperate enough to summon you in the first place? I think it's quite clear which side is better positioned to send you home. Silver Knight, heed not the words of this power-hungry lunatic. Simon, must you resort to name-calling? I'm hurt. I'll tell you what, why don't you leave the decision to our dear duelist? After all, Simon, the duelist's future is not for us to decide now, is it? Well, yes, but... Splendid. In keeping with tradition of the old temple gardens, I offer you a choice, duelist. Here are 2 roses. White represents me, and the red for old Simon here. For the sake of justice, choose the red rose. Stand by my side, duelist. Choose the white rose. Oh yeah, we can pick. We can pick which side we actually go with. And don't worry, picking one doesn't lock us out of the other. We can either side with white rose and be on Seto's side, or go red and side with Yugi. Now, Yugi's side, the red rose side, is much easier. Like, fighting Yugi's side and siding with Seto is much easier. Whereas siding with Yugi against Seto is exceptionally harder. So what a lot of people tend to do is go White Rose first to strengthen up their deck, and then do Red afterwards. Because the Duelists on Seto's side have much more powerful decks, much better cards, and the arenas and like grids are more in their favor. So we're gonna side with Seto, and then after we've done Seto's side of the story, we're gonna side with Yugi. Kaiba first, then Yugi. A wise choice, Duelist. I see you are well versed in judging a situation. Welcome to the Rose Crusaders. I'm honored. Okay, old man. It's time you make yourself scarce. What? What are you doing? Stop! No! Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. I just need you out of the way until everything is settled. Now, let's talk about the Red Rose cards. Simon mentioned that he spread the cards among certain individuals just after summoning you. I think it's safe to assume that a large number of those individuals are his confederates currently located in France. I would like you to ask you to enter France from Dover and retrieve those cards for our cause. I would go myself, however, I'm needed to maintain our barrier against any invading forces. According to the legend, one must use a deck whose cost is lower than an opponent's to capture a rose card of another color. Remember, a deck that costs lower than that of an opponent is key. We'll get to deck building in a bit. I also heard somewhere that the Celts inherited their red rose cards from the original inhabitants of Stonehenge. This would mean that our enemy, Yugi, who comes from a line of Welsh nobility, would likely have inherited one of the red rose cards. Ah, well, he's Welsh then, that's it. Get in there, to battle. Nah. I know I keep making the joke whenever the Welsh come up, but I've been to Wales. North Wales is not my cup of tea, but South Wales, a bit more so. This means that those who oppose the Rose Crusaders are sufficiently equipped to duel against us as equals. Given their desperate situation, they will retaliate with everything they've got. It would be wise not to underestimate them. I'm depending on you. Now we can actually start playing. After 20 minutes of dialogue. Right. Okay. Let's drop a save so we don't have to do that again. Cool. Alright. So, let's check our deck. Do you have the Okay. Right. So our deck master is tactical, or well no, command knight. Blackland Fire Dragon. Wicked Dragon with an Aret's head. Neo the Magic Swordsman. Zombie Warrior. The Wandering Doom. The Moon Envoy. Guilty of the Dark Knight. Mask Clown. X-Raider. Zanki. Hard Armor. M-Warrior 1 and 2. Judgment Hand. Swordsman from a Foreign Land. Cooking Mama looks different than I remember. Yeah, it's Duelist of the Roses from the PS2. Empress Judge, Queen's Double, Hitatsumi Giant, Battle Steer, Master and Expert, Neko Gold 1, Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress 2, Mystic Clown, Baron of Fiend Sword, Kumutoko, Kubagata Alpha, Two-Mouth Dark Ruler, Ancient Lizard Warrior, Grappler, Amazon of the Seas, Cyber Soldier of Dark World, Jinzo 7, Guardian of the Sea, Doom the Fire Knight, Rocco Grotto Griggle. We have Sojin, Final Flame, Legendary Sword, and Itagaboon. So, I believe there's also a password screen for this as well. Because we are going to have to get Command Knight in our deck. I just don't remember how to do it. How we doing, Leowin, anyway? We all good? Oh no, Guy the Fierce Knight is a totally separate card. Our first opponent is Taya. The Rose Duelist. You dared to betray the hopes of Prince Yugi. I will teach you a lesson you'll never forget. Right. So it's very different to what you may be conventionally used to, as you're about to see. The battle theme in this is really good as well. It's a bop. She has a fairy deck. If you leave her for too long, she gets really out of control. And I mean really out of control. Okay, so you don't need polymerization to fuse in this, guys. It's going to throw you off a bit, actually. You press up on the D-pad, and then fuse cards together like that. And now we have a judgment. See? Taya is a weak player, a weak duelist, but her deck is full of weak fairies that all power each other up, and if you leave her for too long, she can pull out some really crazy cards. See what I mean? Yeah, she was gonna lose that duel, wasn't she? And then, I let her have it. Right. Machine and a Dragon makes Metal Dragon. I still remember a few of the fusions from Duelist of the Roses. Now, various different attributes are powered up by different squares as well. That's going to give us a Bean Soldier. Oh, sorry, Taya's the only duelist who has never lost a duel. I read that as has lost a duel then, sorry. Right. A weak warrior and a weak grass or frickin' plant monster make Bean Soldier. We're gonna flank. Judgment will be powered up on this square. I'm going to show you the battles as well. He dead. Yeah. She dueled against my Valentine in Duelist Kingdom. Grump. And there was one more. I hate binding chain. Well, Judgment's off the Judgment's off the agenda now. Give me a sec. She's only got 1900 life points left. We could win this quite easily. Okay. I don't particularly want to move Bean Soldier forward, to be honest. Well, she just made herself lose. Why is she attacking us with a card that's got 800 frickin' attack? That didn't take a lot, did it? Right. And that's it, we win. Just like that. Easy first duel. Right. And you also win cards through a slot machine. You can reduel them whenever you want, yeah, that's right. What I'm actually going to do is duel our own deck. It is, it's a mix of forbidden memories with the moving part thrown in, that's right. One sec, guys, hold on. I guess I lost. It pains me to know that I lack the strength to protect my lord and love. Good, we got Taya's card. Cool. Next up is Tristan. So, we're gonna save. And then we're gonna go back to the menu screen. In a second. Because I want to figure something out. There's like a code input screen where you can get more cards for your deck. And I want to try and figure that out. Because it would benefit us to have more cards. We're going to do a quick Google search on that because Command Knight is... yeah, Command Knight is one of the cards. Give me a sec. Yugioh... Duelist of the Roses card codes. My internet's been so slow, bear with me. Get Duelist of the Roses up. Now then. Duelist of the Roses card codes. Right. Okay. Here we go, there's an article for it. So we have to pull up the password screen. Right, what do we got? There's dragon stuff. Bear with me. Oh wow, there's codes for every single card. Jesus, hang on. Right. So let's get some cards. Right, we're gonna soup our deck up. So we're gonna grab some warrior cards using the handy password screen here. Right, we want her, she's... Ah, good, this is all the warrior stuff. We need this. Bear with me. Right, we want Kane and the Sword Mistress. So... 2H0 TLDX. You're gonna go for a pure warrior deck all the way. Pure warriors all the way. And we're gonna throw a couple of fires in there for flame swordsman as well, because you know I like my my flame swordsman stuff. Right. So, where's Kin Sword Mistress? I think I scrolled up a bit there. Here's a 2H0 2 H0. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have some fire cards in there as well for Flame Swordsman. Of course we are. You know I love my Flame Swordsman deck. Right. So 2H0 TLD2X. So T we need L D 2X. Nice. Getting the Sword Mistress. Right. We're just going to stack up cards for the next sort of 10 minutes. Beautiful Headhuntress is a very good card. NKY3G7. N... K... Y... 3... G... 7... What are the last two numbers for her? Where are we? Hang on. I keep losing things on this list. Right. Oh, WF are the last two. Beautiful Headhuntress. Who else could we get that's actually pretty good? Right. We need more copies of M Warrior 1 and 2. Very solid, they buff each other. And they can combine for Kabonla Warrior. So, 6-7 UDAR. Six. Right. 6. 7. U. D. A. R. There. Last two letters. JM. Where's the J? And then the letter M. Get M Warrior 2 while we're at it. We can only have a 40 card deck, so we have to kind of pick wisely here. Right. 8XEH. XEH. Hey, Amelia. We're playing old school Yu-Gi-Oh games from the PS2 days. How are we, lass? 4DW3. 4DW3. Right. Cool. So these four are definitely going to go in. We're going to get a couple of extra equip cards here. Flame Swordsman we absolutely need. Of course we need them. UFJM. U... Where's the F? J. UFJM. One of the last four characters. The joys of Google, ladies and gentlemen. LZST. Right, yeah. ST. We're gonna get some equipped cards as well. And a few more fire monsters. Need the flame swordsman. Google is the best. Damn right. We could either spend several hours unlocking these, or just get the codes. 054TC 054 TC 727. Cool. Good stuff. Very nice. Even Hungry Burgers in here. That's great. Let's get a couple of extra fire cards while we're in here as well. That's all your fiends. And then we're going to get some equip cards, and we should be good. That's all dragons. Yep. There are so many cards, it's unbelievable. There are literally so many cards, it's genuinely unbelievable. Tunes are their own archetype as well in this, it's great. They, Crimson Sunbird. Fearless Radiant. Those are all your beast cards. Beast Warriors. My god, there's literally over 1,000 cards here. Well, just trying to find things. Firegrass, Morphing Jar, Destroyer Golem. There's your fire stuff. Okay. So there are a few we're gonna need here. We're gonna need Vermilion Sparrow, and Fire Roof for definite. And also Trubin the Fire Knight. So Vermilion Sparrow is WV0M47. Right, okay. WV0, also WV0M first. WV0M. Then 47G3. 47 G3. We want fire stuff in here to get more flame swords. Fireu is 6TAML. 6TAML. 6 T A M L B is Z B A Z Okay, right. So let's take some of the stuff we don't need out of here first. Not gonna need all these zombies. That can go, that can go, that can go, that can go, and so can that. That'll do for now. Take all those out, we don't need them. Okay, that goes in, that goes in. So does that, and so does that. Right, so 4 more deck slots needed, bare minimum. There's a lot of stuff we're just not gonna need. The Griggle can come out, as can the Rock Ogre Grotto. Good stuff. Okay. Now. Right. Cherubin the Fire Knight needs to go in for definite. This is just going to be Flame Swordsman fun. It really is. So, QKWZ. Q. K. W. Z. UDA1. A1. Okay, now we need some more spell cards as well. There really aren't many fire types in this game, are there? There's only a handful. What the hell is Jigen Bakudan? I've never heard of that. Right. 2. We'll come back to that. Right, let's get spells in. We need another Sojourn in here. AXWK. A. X. W. Where's the K? STJR. S. T. J. R. Right, cool. There we go. Cherubin the Fire Knight Sojourn. 4 more cards. Well, thereabouts. Probably would have put a bit more in as well. Let's take out all the stuff we are probably not going to need. Queen's Double is a decent card. I'm going to keep that. Also might keep Neo the Magic Swordsman just because I enjoy its card art. Hope you don't mind me souping up the deck, guys. Right, we'll get another fire card and another judgment hand as well, because those judgment are pretty decent. Pretty good. Time Seal, Soul Eater. Heavy Storms there, good god. Warrior Elimination. Fisher. Cold Waves in here, damn. Aqua Chorus, Creature Swap. Violet Crystal. Raise Body Heat. Yes! Salamandra's in here. Come on, we need Salamandra. The Joey Wheeler equip card. Yes. E9S... E9S10. We're getting there. E... 9 S 1 0 B6B. B6 B. We plan to have a lot of flame swordsmen in here, what can I say? Okay. Got Cherubin, got Fireru, got Vermilion Sparrow, got Salamandra. Nice. We're doing okay. Stuff. So the Cyber Soldier can go on the Jinzo. Not gonna need those. Okay, Crush card, Elegant Egotist. Right. Where's the Legendary Sword? Legendary Sword is there. QTWKU. QTWKU. Q. Q. T. W. What was that Kieran said? QTW. I was like KU. I think it was KU, yeah. Okay. U. I'll read that in a second. You're probably going to have like 5 Flame Swordsmen on board. Like 3 in the main deck. Yep. Yep. We're just going to have a board of Flame Swordsmen, chat. I mean, that's not a problem. 389. Look, I love that Joey's iconic card, or one of his iconic cards, got its own deck. Right. We're gonna keep those couple of dragons in for now. Like, there's like no limit on how much monsters in games like these. Yeah, it's very forgiving with that, actually. It's very forgiving. Eating a boon is useless. That can probably be slung out. Is Kunai with chain in here? I actually have no idea if Kunai with chain is in here. As if Raigeki's in here. Swords of Revealing Lights here. Final Flame, Dark Piercing Light, Cold Wave, Brain Control, Yellow Luster Shield, Limiter Removal, Subex's Blessing. Sword of Dark Destruction's in here. Has his Axe of Despair. Right. Okay. Axe of Despair. A1EM. A. One. E. M. We are going fully Joey here tonight. We are if I can help it, my friend. We certainly are. Right. Hang on. EDN1. E. D. Is that N1 or M1? N1. That didn't work. Alright, we'll get a couple more fire cards then. And pad the deck out, and then we'll keep playing, so I'm not boring you all to death with this deck building. Fire Kraken's weird, it's a water type. Barrel Dragon. Crazy Fish, Grappler. That's all insects. So where's all the fire stuff? There's so little of it, you can go past it really easy. Hang on. That's all fairy. There's a lot of fairy, actually. A lot of. There's so little fire that they actually fit like a single page scroll. There's never been many fire or pyro types, as it were. That's water. There's a lot of water. Okay. Can't get Flame Cerberus. 2XL7. 2XL7 for that one. 2XL7. Yeah. 2XL7. QTG7. Oh, sorry. QTGZ. Q. T. GZ. Okay, we only need a few more cards and then we're good. I mean, it's fire. We'll take it. Right, we'll grab another Judgment Hand. They're always good. Why is Firecracker water type when the picture looked like a firefish? I know, right? Some of the typings are kind of weird. They are kind of weird. Dragon Piper. 2 HUP. 2 H. U. P. Or MCM. Okay. This'll mostly do us, I think. 2 more cards and we're good. We'll grab another Judgment Hand. That'll be further back up. Where is Judgment Hand? There's a ton of warriors. Like a ton of them. Now, where is it? Gate Guardians there, Jesus. No, we're not trying to break the game completely. We're just trying to build a themed deck. Okay, CHCK. C H C. Okay. YMAH. A H. One more card. What could be... I think... Hey, Silver, which days could you do the birthday stream? I mean, my usual stream days are Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Maybe Friday. Maybe Friday. I don't have any plans on Friday. Right, we haven't stuck all the broken cards in here. We've just stuck enough to build like a themed deck in here without completely breaking it. That was the plan. One more card. I want it to be an equipped card if we can. Sparks, Sukazi, Tremendous Fire, just desserts. Darkness approaches inexperienced by Warrior Elimination. Cold Wave, Change of Heart, Brain Control. Where in the world is where's Kunai with Chain? There it is. EM... Wait there. EM8Z. EM... You'll have to remind me when it gets closer though, no, because I've had so much going on that unless you remind me again, say on Thursday next week, make a note on Thursday next week to remind me about the birthday stream, alright? So I don't forget. A50M. A50M. That'll do. Cool. We're going to swap out a few more cards later, but for now, that will fit our theme nicely, I think. Yeah, probably will. Yeah, it's a spell, not a trap in this, dude. That's right. Spell, not a trap. Because, yeah, it just is. Spell, not a trap. Metal morphs there. Shame we don't have Metal Flame Swordsman yet. Love that new card. Okay. Gonna grab one more fire, I think. I want one more fire. And then we're gonna go. Right. Quickly. Scroll through all of the frickin'... There's only about eight fire monsters in the whole frickin' game. So we are grabbing what we can. Fire Eye. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fire monsters in the whole game. Right, we're gonna grab one more. This game is so different, and yet it's so fun. S-K-A-R. Yeah. S-K-A-R. S... Lurk away, hon. Lurking's good. Yeah, I've just been kind of by myself in my corner today. But I figured I'd try and you know, try and stream, pick myself up a bit. Yeah, JXUX. J. JXUX. There we go. Right, last card. We're gonna play it now. Hang on. What can we take out? Shame we don't have Crimson Sunbird in here. Blackland Fire Dragon will actually count as fire considering it has fire in the name. Yeah, this game is weird. This game is actually weird. I think our win condition's just going to be, oh yeah, flood the board with Flame Swordsman and see what happens. Get rid of the Hitsatsomi Giant. Put Hinotama Soul in. Deck's ready. Sorry, it's only taken us 40 minutes to do that. Oh, trust me. After that, we are gonna bloody well save. Yeah. Yeah. Jesus, we're not risking doing that again. Cool. Tristan's next. London. Tristan T. Gray. Just in case the game crashes, I know, right? Hold it. You're the one they call the Rose Duel, or you're the one they call the Duelist, right? If you want to go any further, you'll have to face me and my Crab Walker strategy. Yeah, the way Tristan plays is weird. His arena's all set out vertically, and he moves sideways across it. Nice. Nice. Right. Axe ready to begin. Right. That probably won't do a lot, but we'll sling it out anyway. Let's see what monster he's got. Okay, it did. No, you're alright. I'm the one who's sat here for the last half an hour deck building. You are fine. Din, din, din. Nah, you're alright, Leo. You seem to be getting quite crap draws, that's the problem. That's not crap, though. That's decent. Flame Swordsman has entered the building. Yeah, he always puts his stuff on the side. It doesn't make any sense. Even better. Warrior... Oh, warrior monsters of light and earth. That's very specific. That is very specific. Right. Okay, we're backing him into a corner though, so that's fine. Why? Why would you attack with something that's got 500? I don't understand why you would. You wouldn't attack with something that low. That didn't take a lot, did it? Will this make Nakogul too? We're gonna test. It does as well. It does as well, that's great. Okay, our guilty will unspellbind. The Kevin Gaming Network. Hey dude, how you doing, Jacob? We're playing old school Yugioh tonight, in a manner of speaking. How are we? My god. More swords. Right, we'll upgrade the beautiful headhunters. Flame swordsman. Blog is coming along nicely. Very good. Go on, Flame Swordsman, get him. Yeah, there's the boy. There's the boy. That's a dead dinosaur. The dino be dead. Cool. Can't believe Tristan's almost lost off 2 cards. That's so bad. We effectively have him cornered. And that's about it. If you corner their deckmaster, they tend to surrender as well. So who wants another flame swordsman? How much Flame Swordsman is enough? Yes. We like it. We like Flame Swordsman here. Well, I do. So therefore, you don't have a choice but to deal with the Flame Swordsman. Surrendered to Kevin and his trusty right-hand man, the flamed Kevin. Dude, yes. The burning Kev. How much Flame Swordsman? There is never enough. There never can be enough, that's the problem. I genuinely think we're going to change this series' thumbnails to involve a Flame Swordsman. We just have to. Look at him go. Doing his Barney sword thing. But yeah, nice to hear you're doing good, Jacob. Always good. I've been kind of... Yeah, it's been a few days, you know? Oh no, to be fair, the last week and a bit's kind of been... Yeah. Oh my god. That's powerful. That's one of the strongest cards in his deck. Yeah, stuff's been getting me a bit. My vlog will be glorious. I intend to check it out, don't you worry. Right. Is that like a horde of sonic murder bats? Sonic murder bats. Yeah, that's a thing. Sorry to hear you've been there. Oh, it is. Don't worry. Oh no, my swordsman's in danger. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, the last kind of week has just been things getting to me, and I think it kind of came to a head a couple of days ago, and I'm just like, I feel I have felt a bit uncharacteristically beaten down by everything, and I'm just trying to pick myself up a bit, you know? So yeah, we're doing our best. And a bit of classic Yu-Gi-Oh will go a long way in helping with that, I think. That Petition of Darkness is a real problem. I forgot about that. I forgot about the monster egg behind us. Okay. Well, that's it. We win. Yeah, because he stupidly attacked us with a 600 attack monster. That's it. Our strategy of floodboard with swordsman is working. I love the Surgeon field, covered in wind turbines. Eco energy. The egg is dead. The egg is defeated. Yeah, we're gonna update the we're gonna update the game's freaking thumbnails to involve flame swords. Do you think Ghost Rider calls his peen the Flame Swordsman? Well, I don't know about Ghost Rider, but I think I might start calling my peen the Flame Swordsman. Yeah, Kabonla Warrior. We can actually use that in the deck. Yeah. Gonna just whip out my Flame Swordsman and get some work done. Power of Gynecologist. Oh. I don't believe it. You beat the crap out of me. I see what he did there. Boo. Yeah, we're going to use the... Right, okay. So, we're going to struggle here. And I'll tell you why. Right? Mai is actually the second strongest duelist in the whole of Yugi's side. And she's third. They put her here as a red herring to kind of throw you off. Because you beat Taya and Tristan. And you're like, oh, this isn't too bad. And then Mai turns up and you're like, oh my dear God, Jesus Christ. Yeah. She's ridiculously strong. Why are my card previews not loading? So we need to put the Kabonla Warrior in. All the Flame Swordsman stuff we have in here, I love it. What do we take out? Battle Steer's staying in just by virtue of being a good card. Yeah, Mass Clown is garbage. Kabonla Warrior goes in. We are going to have a hard time here. In fact, I'm fully expecting that we're going to have to lose, or we're going to lose and have to grind against other duelists. So you're the one who betrayed those who summoned you. I guess I'll have to show you the error of your ways. Yeah, she's ridiculous. You're talking an entire field that favors her deck. Look, Mountain, that you're about to see here, favors winged beasts. Right. This is at least a good hand. Right, that's a judge now. Ah, no! It didn't work! Ah! Failure. No. She's gonna punch holes in us now. Oh, thank God. I'll tell you why that's an oh, thank God. Alright, swordsman from a foreign land, move. You want to see how wide the field card radius is for this when you actually put a field card out. That favors our deck now. Meaning she can no longer just trample through. I'm not saying it's going to make it any easier. Probably won't. But at least we have an advantageous field. As much as I want a burning swordsman out, I think it's probably best to go with the harder hitting option and get the judgment. 27's good. Yep, Harpy Lady Sisters. So that was obviously a Harpy Lady and an Elegant Egotist. Dead. Yes, dead. Also, question for folks in chat. How many ads have you had so far? Because I hear YouTube's changing up the whole ad situation. Give me a kind of average. Those of you who've been here most of the stream. Have they been kind of like once every 15 minutes or something? Because I hear YouTube's changing all that up now. Like 3. Okay, that's not too bad. Well, we know what that is, don't we? Yeah, I mean, 3 in an hour and a half isn't too bad. Oh, whatever that is, we need to stay away from it. Hey, Kenaro. We're playing Duelists with the Roses tonight. I'm going to say that is Crimson Sunbird. Or whatever it is, I don't want to get near it. Not the amount of power-up she's put on it. Good to see a classic. I love this game, my guy. I do. Oh, no. No, not mesmeric control. We didn't need that. Okay. Whatever that is. She stuck it in front of the Deckmaster, so it's gonna really be damaging. I guess it's Flame Swordsman time again. So it's a warrior deck that focuses on just piling out Flame Swords. It's almost like we have a preference or something. Not a kink, a preference. What is it? Oh no, 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 no. That's powerful. That's really, really powerful. 3,000. How are we going to get over that? Have we got anything that's powerful enough to get over that? I don't know if we have. Wait there. What's your effect? When destroyed in battle, it destroys the opposing monster as well. You, my friend, might be our saving grace. We've got to get that monstrous bird off the field. Defense. I'm gonna put Command Knight in the back actually. Then we'll flip it up later to get the buff. The swordsman from a foreign land there. Increases the power of warrior and beast warriors by 500. Well, guess the swordsman's getting that buff. That thing is lethal. The only way we're getting it off the board is literally if we use the swordsman from a foreign land and basically clip its wings that way. $3K, man, that's damaging. I've seen her pull worse out though. I'm sure I've seen her pull out a Harpy's Pet Dragon with 3,500 before. Which was, you know, bloody mental. Big Boyd is big. Big Boyd must die so we can live. Okay. Another Kabonla warrior. Hot swordsman action incoming. We're actually going to reveal that one as well. Because the longer you have cards present on the field, the more it goes towards your deckmaster points. And I would love to have a Flame Swordsman as deckmaster. I genuinely would. Would honestly love to have one as deckmaster. Okay. Vermilion Sparrow's too powerful to turn into a Flame Swordsman. Guilty of the Dark Knight's a pretty solid choice. How many monsters do we have? You can't have more than 5 on the board at once. It will probably give us a warning here. Yeah, maximum numbers of monsters on the field is 5. So we let the bird eat the swordsman from a foreign land, which will then take it out with its cursed sword. Yeah. Then we flip over our tactical warrior to buff all the other warriors on the field. And then we smash like our name's Becky. Yes, took the bait. Swordsman from a foreign land is it's a really quirky card, right? It's got a fun little effect in the TCG, which states any card that battles this card dies in 5 turns. And you can obviously see why in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! That would be quirky as heck, considering most duels don't last more than 3 to 4 turns. You're lucky if you get to turn 4 with the amount of interaction now. Dead. Dead Boyd. Dead Boyd is dead. Okay. Right, let's buff all of our stuff. Buffs all warriors on the field. We're gonna get another one of those actually, they're just too good. Yeah, when this card is flipped face up, all warrior monsters are increased by 300. We want to get a second one of those in the deck. Punished Eagle. We're punishing her eagle viciously. Oh, would you like to punish me, eagle? Again, very dead. Big swordsman, squish eagle. Nicely done. But yeah, we need a second command knight. And we also need a third Sojourn in deck. You know what the fun thing is though? You can duel your own deck and then win your own cards. So we can effectively duplicate through grinding. Which is a good way to do things, actually. Battle Steer won't be affected by any buffs because it's strictly warriors that receive benefits from that. Oh my god! How is she pulling such big numbers out of her ass? That is a 3.5. That is a 3.4. Oh. A 3400 Empress Judge. That Flame Swordsman's the biggest thing we've got. I don't think we have anything else to beat that. I genuinely don't. 3.5. No, 3.30. I love the sheer volume of swordsmen on the field. It pleases me. Right. Guilty of the Dark Knight isn't going to do jack. How is she able to just throw out such big numbers? I need to know. Considering the biggest things we have just aren't enough. Again, look, we're on the edge of being able to take out her monsters. Third duel of the game, guys. I want to remind you of that. Third duel of the game. And she's able to throw such massive stuff at us. Like, how massive? Massive. That's how massive. $150 damage to our life points. We need a lot more than that. Probably gonna sling these out as bait. Okay. He's moving everything behind the Empress Judge as well. That's the problem. We just don't have anything that big. That is terrifyingly large. If we move anything, then we're within striking range of that Emperor's Judge, and it's huge. Neo the Magic Swordsman's toast. Oh, come on. Parking all of her stuff in the corner and making us come to her where she's boosted. Talk about playing the fricking grind game, man. Right. This is hard. Zanki's dead as well. Is the fact that on top of all the powerful spells and traps, really high level monsters, she also has coverage and other typings in here. My Zanki's dead. That's the problem. Everything we've got is within range of her. No, nothing's gonna work. Light and earth. But even then... Well, we're kind of cornered. Because she's got movement advantage off my own car. The swordsman is dead. Yay. Dead swordsman is dead. We might be able to use the fact that she's spellbound to get some cards around her. Might. Fling the Kogalance's bait. I hate how she has just sat her cards in the corner like that and is waiting for me to come to her, knowing full well that she has field advantage. Okay. No, can't move him either. Oh, what do we do? I don't suppose we're going to be able to take her out on chip damage. No, she's just attacking to do damage wherever she can. Makes sense. Oh, what good are you two? Problem is, she can hit anything we have on the board. We're getting a bit desperate here. We may have to grind. More buffing? Really? Okay, I'm just sad now. I'm just feeling sad. Field advantage. Tons of power-up cards. Now, we can't win from here. We literally cannot win from here. We're going to have to go grind against our own deck to get more Command Knights and Salamandra cards. Buff up our own deck with more of the same stuff to get advantage. And then basically come back and try again. We're playing for another hour, so that's okay. If that's the best you can do, I thank our lucky stars that you didn't side with us. It just annoys me, right? Like, they put her here as a real sort of bump in the road, as it were. The second strongest freaking duelist for Yugi's side, and they put her third. After the two weakest. They put the second strongest here. Right. So what we're going to do, we're going to save. And then we're going to return to the title screen. And we're going to duel against our own deck. Wait, that deck is terrifying. I'd much prefer to duel my own deck instead of that. Horror story, please. Could have sworn I dueled my own deck. Or I could duel my own deck. Unless I was doing it in 2-player. Let me see what we're working with. I don't even think that's an option, is it? Well, that's kinda crap. 1648 is genuinely terrifying. I've got to be honest. As much as I don't want to, we may have to kind of cheese this a bit to win. Let me get the card codes up again. she has some real nasty stuff in there. The kind of stuff that's just taking us apart. So, yeah. In the interest of, you know, not horribly dying and actually being able to complete this, we're going to see if there's any more cards we can pull from the card codes. Card codes. Yeah, GameSpot has like a full list. We need some power. We need a couple of powerful warriors in here to just kind of bring things into our favor a bit. Mysterious Puppeteer. Where's the strong stuff? Sword Stalkers. Of course they're not going to give us Gate Guardian. That thing is busted. Yeah, they won't give us the exceptionally strong stuff. We can't get a Hungry Burger either. That's sad. You know what? We'll take... Everybody in chat's really quiet tonight. You all okay? Yeah, it won't give you the really powerful stuff. Garuzis. Right, so we'll take Warrior of Tradition. We'll take Warrior of Tradition and the Judgment. So Warrior of Tradition's card code is... It is... QFSF F where then you want QV8X Q V 8 Warrior of Tradition. Yeah, those two dragons are going to come out in the place of these. Of course, we're not going to get Performance of Sword. It's powerful. Oscar the Hero's a warrior. Yeah, Oscar the Hero is a warrior, actually. Princess of Tsurugi. You know, she may actually work along with Queen's Double. You know, having a second swordsman from a foreign land may not actually be a bad idea. Purely to kind of dupe and take out strong things. Kagemush is useless. Hard armor. Grab a sword stalker as well. And that should do us AH0P. AH0P. SHEB. Cool. Take the dragons out. No, Blackland can stay in. That can go out. As can hard armor, it's just... $9.21. Maybe a couple of good trap cards as well. Yeah, maybe a couple of good trap cards. Not something too broken, but something decent. Okay, Megamorph is just gonna make us kind of broken. I'm gonna try Axe of Despair again. See if that does anything. It didn't work the last time. A1EM. A1. Right. Okay, I'm finding it again. I've lost it. Elf's Light. A1EM. LKGH. And then we'll have one more, yeah. So one EM. A1EM, LKGH. G. Cool. Beast Warrior and Fiends. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Let's try something else. Okay. Sword of Dark Destruction. 078. 078. MED and 1. Was that N1 or M1? N1. Nice. Increases the power of warrior monsters of dark, fire, water, and wind by 500. That works on our flame swordsman. Wrong card, sorry. $923 is our final total. Okay, we'll save and try that again. Woman's like a bloody roadblock. Okay. Cool. Right. 923. Thankfully, she's got such a high duelist level. That, yeah, I wish to return to the title screen, please. Right, one more attempt and then we'll wind down. Try again. Gonna need some good cards here. Queen's double is kinda useless on her own. Our typical opening gambit, the Flame Swordsman. She's already walling herself off. I mean, Eat a Gaboon is just trash. It's not gonna help us. Oh my god. Double buffs. That's coming straight for us. I mean, I'm glad we've drawn it, but whatever she's thrown out there is going to be powerful. Just to defend us from whatever's there. But the battle's steering defense, because whatever's there is going to hit us very hard. Alright. Cool. It's sad to see Chat legitimately being dead. Chat is so dead. It's another 3k monstrous bird. Mai's bird is quite monstrous. We need something over 3k. Right. The monstrous bird is alive again. But it might not be for long. Idea. Nothing's within attack range yet. So if we lure the monstrous bird in, then we flip up Man Knight. Goes to 3-1. Can overpower the monstrous bird. Right. Hey. What sword stalks fed? When this card is flipped up, increased by 100 points for each monster in own graveyard. Damn, okay. Keep that out the way. And then we go like that. Nice. That's an Empress Judge. Oh, Jesus. That's an Empress Judge, alright. Punished Eagle's dead. That's no problem. Flame Swordsman gets its first victim. Much dead, all happy. Same problem again. The 3k Empress Judge. It's probably because she has cyber shields, isn't it? And she's using them to buff. We're dead already. Just about. Oh, dude, I don't know what to do here. Because that'll go Cherubin the Fire Knight, and then that'll go Flame Sword. Oh no. It's fine. It's okay for now. Move the Sword Stalker back. Pray for a buff card. We're gonna need it. You know what? Ask and you shall bloody receive. Thank you. Thank you, gaming gods. Warriors, dark, fire, water, and wind by 500. That is versatile. Okay. That's our answer to the Empress Judge problem. For every card in own graveyard, not just monster. Dude, it's an absolute killing machine. Right, let's get that judge shafted. Dude, Swordstalker's mental. Look at it go. 42 each card. Very, very dead. Okay. So you just sling a load of cards in grave and then put it out there as a massive murderous beatstick and just go wham? Good. Swordsman from a foreign land is good, because that deals with the Empress Judge. She attacks into that, it dies. Both die. Cool. That's our Empress Judge problem dealt with. A couple of nasty little tricks and traps in here that make things nice. He's dead. Takes her with him, too. Is Swordstalker a one-time buff flipping over? Or is it... Does it buff every time another card enters the graveyard? Well, he's dead. So is she. She's celebrating like, yes, I've done it. I am the Empress Judge. And he's like, no. Cast sword, milady. One-time buff. We can go on a counter-offensive now, which is excellent. We've only got a hitter with one strong card, and it's all over. Is anybody else still in chat, or have you all gone? I'm quiet tonight. Okay, that's good. My army of flame swordsmen. Unite. Bringing the righteous fury to mine enemies. Yes. I'm hoping that's not big enough to beat the swords. No, it's not. Shoving everything in defense. So she can't top 37. Thank Christ. Thank Christ. Blocks away all the outside areas. Meaning we could just start carving things up with Swordstalker. Dragon is dead. Yay. I mean, the starter deck that we were given was pitifully weak. How in the world were we supposed to beat her with that pitifully weak starting deck when it's taken us stacking up a ton of powerful cards like this now just to level the playing field a bit? Like, tell me, chat. Tell me. Answers be needed. Yeah, I also think we're going to put Swordstalker and Flame Swordsman on What's the thumbnails for this? Come, my army of flame swordsmen. Overwhelm the enemy with your sheer numbers. What could be better than one flame sword? The answer's absolutely two of them. Let's try and carve up a few of these enemies. Right. So, go for that. Okay. We're cornering. It's over. We didn't need to do anything fancy. It's over. She beaten. Well done to the sword stalker. He be stalking with sword. Boom. Dark Fire Dragon is down. Massive damage. My beat. The sword stalker saved us there. You know what? Cyber Shield may come handy for some of the female cards in our deck. Where's it rolling? Just past the wings. We landed one. Nice, that's going in. Another cannon. Put her in. Try and go for that Empress Judge as well. Just missed it. Gusfan's useless. But Cyber Shield can go in because of the female monsters in our deck. That'll actually be good. Losing to the likes of you makes my skin crawl. You shall not be so lucky when you reach the continent. For Yugi and his followers are a force to be reckoned with. I'll reckon with your force. I'll take the chance. So we've got to head over from Dover to the continent. Okay. Blackland Fire Dragon can come out. Cyber Shield can go in. 9-10. What we're working with. Okay. Let's drop a save and head over to the continent. I'm enjoying myself here, so let's go for a bit more. If you're looking for a boat to take you to the continent, climb aboard. Alright, landlubber. If you want to reach the continent, you'll have to face me in a duel. Me? My name is Mako. Card mercenary of... Is that Britannia? I cannot pronounce that. Britannia? At sea, you're in my element. I've been waiting for you to cross my path. Defeat me and I'll deliver you to the shores of Boulogne. I've got nothing against you, but I've been paid well to ensure you never reach the continent, and I intend to keep my end of the bargain. Well, that's nice, isn't it? 1001. Okay. 1001 is the number. We're well within the limit then at 910. As I told you, the sea is my element. You haven't got a chance. We have strats. Not quite what we were after. Judgment to start then. Yeah, the map's kinda crazy. Little bits, little pockets of land on the outskirts, and then just all sea in the middle. We're gonna have to hope for a Sojin field card. All Princess of Tsurugi cards are increased by 700. We might... Cool, flame sword. Coming right at us. That'll give us a Nakogel too. Move everything out of range of that. We need that Sojin card soon. We just don't know what that face down is. It's going to be buffed at least 1,000 points. 500 by the sea and then another 500 by the equip card. So it's going to be hitting hard whatever it is. May have to sling our entire hand out here. I didn't know that fused. It's alright. We're fine. We're just biding time. It isn't the most illustrious deck strat, I'm aware. Is that it? 2200. Now I just feel silly for running from it. I mean, it can effectively wipe us in 2 hits. Huh. Alright then. Give that to the judge, man. Right. He's going to be able to land a hit on us there, which we'll take. I don't know where we've left ourselves up. One more hit and we're done. Thankfully, we have Judge Man here to take the jellyfish in. Yeah, I admit to this not being the most illustrious deck strat in the world. Oh no! That's a big problem. Yeah, we're dead now. Oh no. Talk about touch and go, sweet Jesus. Kunai with Chain the Judgment. No problem. It's all good. Mako's pulling out the big numbers. I can't say he isn't because he is. Yeah, you're alright, Leo. It's fine. Cyber Shield and Warrior of Tradition works. We need that Sojin soon. We really need that Sojin. They don't seem too eager to engage us flat out. It's interesting. Okay, we have an absolute army surrounding us. The only thing is that they're going to try and punch through the middle. It'd be good. It'd be good if the entire field wasn't already water. Furious Seeking's a very good card. I used it in my own aqua deck, and it was busted. Stick two of those in there with 2 Umis, you make half the field water. I've run an aqua deck before. Pretty decent, actually. Can't complain at it. Furious Seeking, and he's firing lightning at us. What a king of the sea he is. Damn, he's quite dead. Nice. We've whittled down some of Mako's life points at least. Doesn't seem very eager to advance FC, I will say. Oh, that's absolutely spiffing, boys. Awesome. Right. We're going to wait them out a bit if we can. Then we're going to buff with Command Knight. Going to hopefully get that Sojourn rolling and do some massive damage. Except there's no Sojourn. Alright, can't win them all, I guess. Ready to rumble. My warrior wall stands firm. Provided they don't have anything over 2,700. In which case, it's going to be quite a holy wall. No, they're not advancing. In fact, they're withdrawing. I guess we make an offensive push. Yeah, I guess we do, yeah. Advance everything. Don't care. It's just a thin out card numbers in the deck. Try and reach one of our Sojourns. Come on, Sojourn, don't be at the bottom. Thank God, there it is. Turn things into our favor a bit, shall we? Nice dry land. Oh, come on! At least we do have some dry land, at least. It's fine. We're okay. Okay. We're alright. Just slinging things out, I guess. Can we land a single hit KO from those remaining life points with Sword Stalker? Because half of our death is unceremoniously in the bin. That's a very powerful jellyfish. Okay. Please, yes, move on to lovely dry land. Where I may submerge you in immense wetness. Made no sense. That was like the antithesis of what we need to do. Let's see if Warrior of Tradition can do this. We are... Forgive the pun. I won't say it. Even if it is tempting, I won't make any puns. Oh my god. Oh, it copies the original. Well, lucky there, then. If we hadn't have been standing on the Sojin tile, we'd be dead. That's interesting. Giving a very crap card a decent set of attack stats like that. That's smart. They're pulling everything back. Love it. It's the defensive wall. Now then. They won't see Swordstalker come. They absolutely won't. They'll probably attack into it and just destroy themselves. That's my gamble, at least. All the same. We're gonna take a gamble and move Swordstalker forward. Gonna push forward and make that charge. Oh my god. That's big. That's big. That's very, oh my god, we're in trouble. We have to hope the Swordstalker buff is enough. No, he's aiming for the card that he knows. Babe. Which is smart. There's the other surgeon. Jesus. Too close for comfort. This should be game. Did I just say I'm really enjoying this game, Zola? The story is the exact kind of silliness I'd expect from Yugioh, but also the 3D monsters make me smile. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying. What else can I say other than I am very much glad you are enjoying? Yeah. Alright. How much are we hitting for? Oh, yeah, that's over. That's game. That's game. By a country mile. Swordstalker's just busted. Yeah. We're changing the thumbnails for the next part to have Swordstalker and Flame Swordsman on them. As opposed to Command Knight and M Warrior 1. Don't look at it, Silver. Just let it pass. Yeah, we're going to play some more of this on Tuesday, I think. I'm enjoying all the Yu-Gi-Oh content. Fish indeed, hun. That's it. Freshly fish, indeed. Freshly fish. Cool, that's nice. Ah, you're something else. I never dreamed I'd lose a duel at sea. Guess a promise is a promise. I'll deliver you to the shores of Boulogne. Success! You've entered France. Yes, my ancestral homeland. Yeah, Joey's next. Joey's next. Joey is next. How long have we been streaming? Let me check. Three hours, 10 minutes. A part of me is like, do we go for one more since it's Joey? I'm in. Also, let me pull the chat up. I do want to farm his death. No lie, I do want to farm his death. There, go on. I'm Joey, Duelist. I believe you've been looking for me. In England, I'm known as Christopher Erswick, but I'll be best remembered as the Slayer of the Rose Duelist. Oh no. I'm not too tired. I've just been kind of... I've not been physically tired. Not been physically tired, I've just been kind of emotionally a bit worn out, if that makes sense. You will indeed have more Yugioh. You're taking off, Suki. Rest up, hon. Rest up. That'll give us Nakogel. I mean, we're getting Nakogel whatever with these kind of summon my army of flame swordsmen. Take it easy, Suki, okay? Rest up. Rest oneself. My army of big burny swords comes for thee. How many flame swordsmen? Yes. Many, yes. A lot. A lot of. I also love how the Flame Swordsman is his own deck master. That pleases me greatly. I'll not lie. Yeah, get that Sojourn action in. It is an homage to our Flame Swordsman deck, guys. We're having fun with it. Why? Because we can. That's why. I just love it. Power increases galore. Gotta love it. Got to genuinely love it. So, another one? Anybody? Anybody for another one? Bomb a wall, my swordsman! Bomb a wall! Bomb a wall. No! No! My swordsman! No! Revenge. Catgirl defeated my swordsman. There shall be retribution. For this kind of heinous violence. Is this enough of an homage to the Flame Swordsman deck, guys? I should hope so. If it's not, then I will be very sad. Put it that way. Ah, yes. Yes! Oh god. We just buffed something. Go, my swordsman. To battle with thee. I mean, whatever it is, he's putting it all on the defensive. And Satsu, good card. Sadly, it's not a flame swordsman, therefore, it is insufficient for our purposes. We need more of them. Go, my boy! Yeah! Destruction. It finds you. It finds you, the destruction. That it does. Normally I'm on board an inflatable toy for Baby Teddy and Poppy. An inflatable water toy. It's like a little inflatable pool, but the middle had little fish toys in it. How did they react to that? Did they like it? You have me curious, I will admit. You have me much curious. Go, my brethren. Become strong. Right. I'm enjoying this gimmick way more than I should be. You just stepped over it. That's concerning. Get slashing. Metal Dragon. Baby Teddy walked a few laps around it, then wandered off, but Poppy liked it. She's already popped the inflatable outer ring. The best idea for a can toy, I think. Yeah. That's the first thing I was thinking when you said inflatable toy. I'm like, with cat's claws being as they are. Very good. The graphics do look nice for this, I will say. Right, there's Joey cornered. My army marches to battle. Big Bernie swords in hand. Yeah, we're totally redoing the thumbnails for this, I've decided. We're redoing the thumbnails to... I mean, sweet Jesus, Jen. Three of them. I like to say aimed at really small kittens, because much as I love them, they're both little chunks. That's fair. No! Poppy is... she's on the big side, is she? Yeah. Thumbnail's definitely been changed after this and redone. Probably in the morning. Yeah, that's it. We win. Probably gonna reduel him though for equipped cards. He's very good for warrior-themed equipped cards. Please give us a flame swordsman promotion. I had 3 of them on the battlefield, for Christ's sake. Yeah! Flame swordsman as deckmaster, it's happening! Dude. I want the kunai with chain. I mean, shield and sword we're gonna take. Because funny. Looks like I underestimated you. Who's the opponent for our stream next week? Right, Shardy. It's fine. We're still well in the acceptable range to duel him at a 982. Give me a sec. How do we select a deck leader? I forgot. Inagaboon comes out. Shield sword goes in. I had just thought, given the obvious Dungeon Dice Monsters references, Duking again. Sadly not. Sadly not, no. Hang on. Yeah, Tristan is... Yeah, but no dude. Okay, that just displays his card art. Give me a minute. Let me highlight. I don't remember the controls. One minute. Just gonna do a Google search. I'll just select the deck leader. Sorry, just wait and see what comes up. Apparently you just press start. For all that effort, I feel silly. Yeah. Give me a minute. One minute. Hold on. That's weird. That's so precise. It says press start. Now I'm taking cards out that I need. Give me a minute. Type sword. Hang on. You're telling me we can... Nice. We got 2 in now. Do we have to take it out first? Ah, okay. I follow. That's how you do it. So we lose him as an actual selectable card. Meaning we're going to have to fuse in from this point, which is fine. Which is genuinely fine. But that does mean we now have 2 Command Knights in there. Okay, we'll take Neo out. Just gonna have to put some crap stuff. No, we'll put Neo back in actually. And so we're gonna have to grind a couple more Flame Swordsmen from fighting Joey, which we'll do in the next part. I mean, you wouldn't know how to do that, selecting a deck master, unless you played regularly, which I haven't played in years. So, yeah, that explains it. And you lose it as the actual card in the deck. You know what? Right, we're gonna actually get one more fire card then and put that fire card in the deck. So we can just have more Flame Swordsman action going on. What could be better than 4 of the buggers? Right. I realise we've been streaming for a very long time, but it hasn't felt that way to me, to be honest, too. Right. Yeah. Now then. So what we're actually going to do, we're going to go for one of the actual creatures that is a fusion material for Flame Swordsman, which is Flame Manipulator. Hey Leo, are you still there? Yeah, Tristan's duel record isn't amazing. Right. We're looking for Flame Manipulator. I'm sure it's a spellcaster. Can you just check Flame Manipulator, the Yugioh card, please? And tell me what attribute it is. Does it say spellcaster or pyro? I'm trying to scroll through the card list now to find the code for it. And then we're going to save and finish. That's Flame Manipulator, please, Leo. Spellcaster, I thought so. Because the fusion materials for Flame Swordsman are Masaki the Legendary Swordsman and Flame Manipulator. At least I think they are. But I'm pretty sure they are Masaki the Legendary Swordsman and Flame Manipulator. You can double check that as well if you don't mind. There it is, I found it. Right. Okay. So we want 2xWV. So 2x. Yeah, the fusion material for Flame Swordsman. WV. Hey, Mustafa. I'm pretty sure it's Misaki the Legendary Swordsman. And, Flame Manipulator. Keep in mind that Flame Swordsman, as all the old school Yu-Gi-Oh peeps know, is a vanilla fusion. U5GM. U5 G. Yeah, Misaki the Legendary Swordsman, I thought so. Cool, that's going in then. Yeah, do you know what the funny thing is, right? He's a fusion. And Joey normal summons that card in the anime. I'm like, it doesn't work that way. Unless you literally have Flame Swords Realm, which is a modern Yu-Gi-Oh card that came out last year, you are fusing that bugger with a polymerization, using either its exact materials or King of the Swamp as a substitute. Right. Let me get Misaki's code. That was something that drove me nuts in the anime. Sometimes Flame Swordsman was a vanilla monster, but others he was a purple light fusion monster. Yes, because Flame Swordsman is a fusion. It is literally a fusion, right? Go back to my Master Duel video and look at Flame Swordsman being summoned. It sits in the extra deck, which is where frickin' fusion monsters belong. And I have to fuse that thing out using Flame Swords Realm. Or if we were old school, we'd be still using polymerization, but thank God we're not there. Just finding Misaki. Right. I believe we have Misaki here. Hang on. Got it. 5347. Seriously, Leo, I cordially invite you to go back to last night's Master Duel stream and actually check Flame Swordsman if you don't believe me. 2VE9. I mean, you don't have to. Excuse me? That should be correct. I've just realized it's nearly midnight. How in the hell have we been streaming almost 4 hours? Right. It's an S. I mistook the S. It's 5. So S347. S347. 2VE9. 2VE. There we go. Stick that in. I believe you completely. I'm just baffled the anime had changed something like that. Imagining a kid trying to play Flame Sword and just be told you can't, it's a fusion monster. Yeah. Yeah. Right. There we go. Deck rebuilt. We're absolutely going to be redueling Joey to win Flame Swordsman cards. And also equip cards. Right. So this is where we're going to wind it down. A big thank you to all of you who've stopped in tonight. It's been a fun nearly bloody 4 hours, good God. We'll be back on Tuesday, probably for more of this, because I'm genuinely enjoying it. Proving to be a good time. Something else that still bugs me, we never saw Joey get his red eyes back from Yugi after Battle City. How the hell did Yugi keep it? Fair point. But yeah, this is where we'll wind it down. And we'll be back again soon for a bit more. I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves tonight. If you have, my name is Silver and I am your host. We play all kinds of stuff here. Yu-Gi-Oh!, GTA, Resident Evil retro games, you name it, we play it. Well, within the scope of the things you see on the channel. So yes, our next big milestone is 3,000 subs, and I'd love for you to join us on the adventure. If you want to be kept up to date with everything we do here, so you never miss out on a live stream, you can follow us on Twitter or X at Silver Gaming Network, or by following the handle SilverGaming01, so you always know we go live and you never miss out on a live stream. Twitter/X or Blue Sky at Silver Gaming Network. And to those of you who want to support us even more, you have a couple of options. You can either head on over to Silver Gaming Network on Patreon, become a Silver Patron for £2.50 a month, or you can become a channel member for $1.99 a month, and every channel member and Silver Patron gets an exclusive shout out at the end of every live stream and pre-recorded Let's Play part, and access to supporter exclusive playthroughs. We're currently 7 parts into a playthrough of Leaf Green, and I'm going to be recording some more of that once I have the time. So if you want to become a channel member or get exclusive stuff that only our supporters see, please head over to Patreon, become a patron, or hit that big red join button for $1.99 a month here on the channel. The support is not at all essential but very much appreciated. You can find the links to the Patreon in the video description and the channel's about section. You sent me a link to that torrent plushie. Remind me that I need to send you that modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Card effect video. A special thank you to our channel members and silver patrons at the time of this live stream. Mr. Jonathan, Reese Free, Jay, Kota Okami, Jake the Dabbler, Julio, The Relinquished, and, of course, Marcus. And to the rest of you who have stopped in. But yeah, that video, Leo, will give you a good progression of just how much Yu-Gi-Oh has advanced through the eras. You might enjoy it. Watch it before you go to bed. I might rewatch it, actually. To the rest of you who have stopped in, you've all been super awesome, and thank you very much for stopping in. And I will, of course, see you in the next one. So, guys, I have been Silver, your host. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or night, and I will see you again very soon. Take care, guys.